Hi Pisces, welcome to your love and romance reading for February. So it's a little special I've put together for the Valentine month. Really great here, and I hope all of you have a very happy Valentine's Day. Not only with your special someone, but it's also for a month of friendship. It's a month for family. It's a month for your own personal development, spirituality, making sure you're loving yourself. Even loving your enemies, okay? Because they do teach you many things and they help you become stronger and just grow and seek out situations and people that are more aligned to you and your values. Okay, so I have meditated on your cards, so they're ready for you. Now let's get started. So the first one, and I'm using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. That's the deck I'm using for this. Your first card here, you have Retreat. Beautiful. Your second card, you have New Love. Wow. And your third card, you have Release Your Ex. Okay. So I'm seeing, a lot of changes happening for you in your love life. It could be like I'm seeing an ending and then a new beginning right away. Like really, literally after the other. I'm seeing someone breaking up and then finding someone, bumping into someone a week later, or finding their true love. I see something drastic happening there, but it could even be sliding into a relationship, a new one, while kind of ending it with the current one you're in. So it's like you've known the third person for a while. So I could see that as well happening for a lot of you, maybe some of you. It's a general reading, so you never know. But overall, the Retreat card, it's a beautiful card. It's all about, if you're single and you're looking, it could be, especially if you've had issues with any ex or, negative patterns in your relationship. This is definitely telling you to have faith in your love life, but you need to take like a walk out to nature or a drive or something like that to get in touch with yourself. So find a sacred space to be with yourself, to really focus on how you want to move forward in your relationship. So see the patterns that you've attracted in the past, how they've related to each other, and see the drama you played in the relationship, or what you've contributed to it to make it go the way it did, because it takes two to tango. So if obviously there was negative patterns with your other person there, you obviously were in that relationship and allowed a lot of the things to happen, or else you would have broken free, right? So there's obviously some lessons and blessings here within these relationships. So moving forward, you really want to get in touch with yourself and see, monitor your thoughts. What kind of person do you see yourself being with? See your feelings, pay attention. How do you want this other person to make you feel going forward? Okay, it could even be you're in the relationship already and you haven't expressed your needs. So it applies to both singles and couples. So there's something maybe you're not expressing. So it's telling you to take a little break to yourself and really meditate on that, what it is you want, how you want to express yourself, how you want to come across to be heard. Because sometimes in relationships, it's like we depend on the other person to read our mind, but it rarely happens that they do. So you really need to be honest about your feelings to yourself and to your partner. Okay? But this is a vacation retreat. It could be like a short 1 week thing. It could be a little retreat within your hometown. That's going to do you good. It's going to be very nourishing for the soul. And also, if you're in a relationship where society's kind of against it, maybe you're much older or much younger in it, and people are kind of giving you all this advice and it's impacting your relationship with the other person. This is a card that's saying you need to schedule time together, go on a vacation, go on a short little weekend thing to really be with each other and see how you are together, and to kind of block the outside world. Because I feel like there's been a lot of negative energy there, especially maybe from like friends telling you like, oh, you're taking the wrong path, or what are you doing? This is like not normal. Well, don't listen to that. If it feels normal for you and the other person, it's normal. What is normal? Then you got me going in a whole other conversation there. So just yeah, just schedule some quality time alone. That's all that this card is saying. Getting away from the daily hustle and bustle, and just negativity that's been surrounding you. Get to know the person all over again. It could even be your honeymoon kind of thing. So you could even be, I'm seeing a wedding dress. Some of you might be even getting married, or you're going on a little honeymoon or retreat, something beautiful. For others, it could be maybe you're attending a getaway or spiritual retreat, or it could even be a photography retreat, something that you have a hobby for, where like-minded people are there. Especially if you're single, you have a common interest with this group of people. There could be some potential there for you to meet someone, so have your eyes open. Okay, so this is great here. Overall, it's just taking some time away, away from that daily grind, the hustle bustle. Whether you're a couple or alone, this card is saying the same thing for both of you. So just having that time off. So definitely, I do feel for a lot of you, there's a new person that has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, you might know the person already, or if you're single and you don't have love, and maybe you've been a bit worrying or complaining. This is saying to keep the faith that you do have a new chapter with someone very special coming into your life. So it's telling you to keep that positive energy and just take that time now to enjoy yourself and to do activities, to get involved with situations and people that lift up your energy, that you feel inspired by. Do things and hobbies that make your heart sing with joy, okay? And from that, it's going to make you more attractive to the type of person you want to attract in your life. It's also going to lift up your energy, and you'll be more calm, and it's easy for you to attract someone. When you're worried and stressed and desperate, that doesn't give out a very appealing energy. So make sure you're not focusing and you're in a negative state of mind for no reason, okay? Take every situation as it comes and just experience the moment and accept it for what it is. Whether you're with someone or without, it is what it is. You're in that situation for a reason, so take advantage of it now that you can. Overall, this new love, I do feel for some of you who already met someone, it's a genuine and mutual, it's a real feeling between the both. Okay, now this is where this card might get tricky. There could be a triangle going on. Okay, so be very mindful of who you're getting involved with, because many times we're in relationships and we're with a great person and they're great for us in our lives, but sometimes the daily stresses, the everyday life could, I guess, make the relationship seem a little less fantasy and less romantic. I mean, they start seeing you in your baggy clothes, you're like paying bills together. It doesn't seem that flattering, but if they're a great person and this is your spouse for the long run and you know it, don't let those daily things get in the way of making you escape to kind of have a, adventure with someone else that just sparks, your chemistry physically. These types of relationships, sometimes when you get that sensation, I guess, to cheat or whatever, you could get tricked in thinking, maybe that's the next person I'm meant to be with, but it really is something that started fast and can fizzle out just as quickly, and it could have, negative and guilt-felt consequences down the road. So, it's like a fine line. You really need to weigh your options here, because I feel like the half of you that this is happening to, you're just seeking an escape. Like there's too much going on maybe in your daily life, and then you see this person as the escape. It's not really, I'm sure maybe they'll see you as something physical too, and they feel the chemistry, but it's fine to feel that, but it's different to act on it. Now, for the other half of you, it could be that you didn't feel there's any hope. You're on the kind of bridge of divorce with your partner. You're sure that you don't want to spend the rest of your life with them. It's just kind of you're staying there because maybe you haven't met the next person and you feel you're comfortable and you're worried about the unknown. These aren't good reasons to stay with the person just because maybe you're scared of what the unknown has. So you're kind of like well, I guess nothing has come to me yet, so I'll kind of sit here and just whatever. So if you're in that situation, then definitely you can make the leap and take the jump and really just don't start anything unless you finish the business with your current partner, especially if you're married. Make sure you get a divorce and separation, whatever it is, to move on and open the doors to the new relationship, okay? Because again, it wouldn't be fair for the third person involved. So yeah, it could be come in two ways. I'm getting like, both situations coming in. But overall, like I said, there's a mutual love here. So it's really good. The new love coming in, genuine feelings I'm seeing here. So yeah, a lot of things to consider for you guys. It's like a leap of faith you're going to have to take. And don't be scared of the unknown. Really, once you close one door, a new door opens. So don't be afraid, guys, of the unknown. And even if you haven't met that person, the person that I'm saying might be in a triangle, even if you haven't met the person, once you close that door, then they'll show up. Okay, you really have to put your energies on finishing your business, whatever it is that's going on. And that's where release your ex comes in, okay? So some of you might be even still connected emotionally or energetically to a person from your past, and they might not be in your life. Maybe they're not in your life for 2 years. Maybe they moved on with someone else, but you're still kind of hoping maybe they'll come back to me. Maybe they're still thinking of me. Maybe they're not happy. If they're not there, it's like you really need to let it go. Release your ex, okay? Maybe you're caught up in feeling guilty. Maybe you said the wrong things. Maybe you have anger towards it. But really, this isn't treating anyone good, especially yourself, okay? They might have moved on. They're living their life. And you're sitting here with these feelings. So really, it's doing yourself a favor and letting these feelings, releasing them completely in order for you to bring in and experience true bliss, okay? So you really need to remove this block in order to move forward, okay? Because you still have like a cord attached to this person, I'm feeling, okay? So, and this is also for those of you, if an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend come back, or an ex-husband or a wife, and it wasn't good, but maybe, you still feel something, but the cycle that you kept repeating with them, it was the same over and over. This is a test from the universe, okay, to see how much you've grown. So it's an opportunity to finally shut the door tight, I feel, for some of you. So don't get tempted into getting back in there again. If they come into your life, if they were a certain way when you were dating them and you broke up and then you went back and the same thing happened, it's pretty likely they're still the same person. So I would be careful there if I were you. It's strongly a card of letting go and releasing it, okay, in order for good things to come into your life. But what can help you, if you're feeling all these emotions, I know Pisces, you're so full of emotion, you're so sensitive, you pick up emotion from others, and you're very creative. So why not, take a piece of paper out, write down everything, all the anger you feel, all the guilt you feel, everything. Don't pull back on anything. Express everything you feel inside of you. At least it would come out from inside and you'll put it on another source. And that's the power of writing. That's why I believe in it so much, and I've done it so many times. Now, you don't have to send this letter. Pretend you're writing a letter to this person. You don't have to send it. You could just burn it or kind of toss it in the water. You could rip it up in the air and just say out loud, I'm cutting the cords from this person. I release you from my life. And end the letter with goodness of your heart, wishing them well, and really pulling out what you've learned from the partnership, how they made you stronger as a person. So the key is to end it in a positive note. Don't leave the negative hanging, okay? So make sure you're closing it. Make sure you tell them, I really loved you and I still do, and you hurt me and I'm sad. So really put it out there, all your feelings, because a lot of anger, that's just a mask of like sadness, okay? So what you're really feeling is an anger. It's because you're disappointed and you're hurt, and you really want to, recognize that for yourself and put it out there and just get rid of it. So I do see a lot of releasing happening for a lot of you, but a lot of new, beautiful things coming in your life. Okay, you just need to believe it and be positive and just focus on, all the good things you can have. Believe that you deserve the best. Okay, guys? So I wish you all the best. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.